Hi guys, in this problem we're going to be looking at tax rates. This is problem 4-5 in your homework, and you can read about income tax rates and how they work starting on page 68 in your book. So in this problem we are being asked to compute the marginal tax rate and the average tax rate of a company that has an earned income before taxes of $3,200,000. So this is our tax rate table right here. And so the key to this problem, or what I want you to actually get out of this problem, is just a real clear understanding of the difference between marginal tax rates and average tax rates. So when we look at this, the way we interpret this table is just simply if you're earning over the amount of this first range, which obviously they are, they're actually in the range right down here between 335,000 and 10 million. So this is where they're actually earning this. This is their top marginal rate, or their last marginal rate here. But anyway, they're paying 100%. In other words, they're paying the full 15% rate on the first of 50,000, since they're earning well more than that. And then they're paying the full 25% rate on the next range, which is 50,000 to 75,000, which is a range of 25,000. And then if we just move on up, they're paying the full 34% tax rate on the range between 75,000 in income and 100,000 in income, which again is a range of 25,000. So in order to see what their marginal rate is, the first thing we just simply go to where they're in the range where their income is, which is right here. So this is going to be so if they were going to earn, say they earned their income went up to 3,200,001. This is how you want to think about the marginal rate. What would they pay on that next dollar? Well, since they're still in this range, since 3,200,001 is below 10 million, they would still pay 34% on that next dollar. So we say their marginal tax rate is 34%. Now, if they were earning exactly $10 million and they earned one more, then that next dollar they would have to pay 35% on. So their marginal rate would be 35% if they were earning exactly 10 million. So that's how marginal rates work, and that's how they're computed. So now we want to look at the average tax rate. Well, in order to find the average, first we need to find total taxes paid. In order to find that, we simply take each of these ranges and multiply them by the tax rate in order to get the taxes that are paid in each one of these ranges, which is fairly straightforward. Let's jump down here, which is fairly straightforward because it's the total in the range up to the point of where their income actually is. So where their income actually is right here. So if we look at this range, if we look at this next to a last range here, where they're paying 39%, all we did right there, find that, is we just simply, let me get my calculator, we simply found the total amount. Let me move this over. We just found the total amount in that range by simply taking the high end and subtracting it from the next highest end, not not 100,001, because that $1 is included in the range. You want to subtract the next highest end right here. So we simply go 335,000 minus 100,000, 00000, and that's going to give us the amount that they're going to pay 39% on. I just checked it. Wrong thing. Sorry. I wanted my calculator. Here we go. 235,000, which is what we have right here. Okay, now the last range is the trickiest, because we are not going to pay taxes on the total in the range. We're simply going to pay the difference between the high end of the last range, which is here, and total income here, because they're going to pay 34% on everything over 335,000 up to 3,200,000. So we grab our calculator again and make sure I get the right thing. Yeah, and clear this and just say, okay, total income 3,200,000 minus where that range started, which is 335,000. 335,000, and that gives us the amount that they're going to pay 34% on, which is 2,865,000. Yeah, and I believe that's right. Let's jump down here and see. Yep, right here. And then we simply sum all those totals up to get total taxes of 1,088,000. Okay, that's the total taxes paid by the company, and then the average tax rate is simply going to be the percentage that their total taxes is, the percentage of taxes to income. So when you're thinking about computing percentages, you just simply, the easiest way to remember it is, if you're trying to find what a percentage of a larger number is, what a percentage of a smaller number is of a larger number, which is this a case that the smaller sum is the taxes, and the larger sum is the total income. So we want to divide the smaller sum by the larger. So we want to divide, we want to say 1,088,000 divided by total income, which is 3,200,000, and that's going to give us our decimal version of our average tax rate. And then you just simply want to change that, or transform that to a percentage by moving your decimal place. Let me bring that back up again. 2 places to the right, and you get your average tax rate as a percentage. Okay, that's problem 4.5.